Hi everybody, it's Crystal. Welcome to my channel, Bagoday Crochet. So I hope everybody is doing well and staying safe. First off, I don't have a tutorial for this hat. This hat's knitted, and I can't knit. A dear friend of mine made this for me, but there is a pattern on Knit Picks website that I believe she followed. You can see it's like little alpacas there with the alpacas there. So all right, so there's that. Now Mary Maxim has some new yarn I thought was pretty interesting, and I thought I'd like to show you guys what it's about. And I also have a question about an upcoming blanket tutorial that I would appreciate some feedback on. I'm not good with colors, so any help is always appreciated when it comes to that. Okay, first off, let's look at this new yarn Mary Maxim had. So it's Hanks, you know, and it's interesting. Well, it's interesting to me. I don't know if I've ever seen too many Hanks at Mary Maxim. So why don't we go ahead and look at them. And let me see how much they are too, so I can tell you. Ooh, that's good price. Such a good price. Okay, so they had some sock yarn Hanks, and then they had some four weight Hanks. Now, you know I don't do well with 2-weight yarns, but we'll go. I did get one of every color, so I can show you the color palette. So it's called, this one is Mary Maxim Silk Merino. And so this is their house brand here. It's merino wool nylon silk. And ooh, 1-weight. They classify that as a 1-weight. Let's take a look at it. I'd give that a, whatever you guys think that is, that use smaller yarns. I'd hurt my hands using it, but someone could probably use it. So it smells like wool. Okay, which is a good thing. Well, I think it is. I love the smell of wool. All right, so let's read about it a little bit. So it's made in Turkey, which most Mary Maxim's house brands, I think maybe all of them are. I'm not 100% certain, but I'm pretty sure that most of them are made in Turkey. They're house brands. There's approximately 450 yards or 411 meters. It's 65% merino, 25% nylon, and 10% recycled silk. 100 grams, 3.5 ounces. And it says to machine wash in cold and lay flat to dry. Yeah. All right. So that's the specs on it, and I'm going to show you the color palette of this one. So it's called Mary Maxim. Doesn't say it on here, but on my sheet it does. Mary Maxim Silk Merino Sock Yarn. But of course you can use it for anything you want. It don't have to be just socks. It's $9.99 a hank. So we got the colors here. This one I believe is called I don't know, it doesn't say the color on here, so I'm gonna guess by the name that it says on their paper. Okay, what is this? I'm sorry. Color dye. It doesn't give a color number. Oh, right here. I bet it's this one. It is. No, I would have gave you the wrong one. This one's called Petal Pinks. It's very pretty. So I'm using my old phone, so it should show up true to color. I got a new phone, and people were saying that I could tell that the color wasn't showing up quite right, and then people were saying they couldn't hear me very well. So I'm going to use my old phone until I figure out what's up with the microphone and the color on it. But anyways, so yeah, it's showing up true to color there. So that's pretty. And it feels like a sock yarn, you know. You make some socks out of it or whatever. Using a big enough hook, you make a really pretty shawl out of that. So that's one color. And then we got this one right here. Ooh, that's pretty. That is pretty. So you got the blues, greens, and golds. I like that one. Yeah, I like that one. Let me give you the color name on this one, because this one's 09. This one's called Desert. a good name, I guess. Yeah. I don't know. You see that as a desert? Maybe. Looks more like a rainforest to me. But, whatevs. It's still a pretty color. Ooh, pretty blue. So we got that one, as you can see. Yep, it's pretty true to color there. The camera, it's got some tonal effects going on with it, with the blue. Different colors of blue up in there. A little bit, I guess. The color of this one is 06. Open Waters. Now I'm going to agree with that assessment on that color name. That's pretty. I like that. Okay. This one I think, though, is my favorite of this one. And it is... Ooh. Yes, that's definitely Bagoday's colors right there. Oh. Can anybody knit with a one weight? Would a one weight make a good sweater? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That's gorgeous, though. This one is called... It's 50. 50. I don't know. It has no name. It has no name. That's weird. I'll come back to this one. Let me continue on. Okay, then we got another blue here. This one looks like blue jeans, kind of, you know, like a pair of blue jeans. It's pretty more solid of a blue versus this one's got different colors of blue in it. This one looks pretty solid, I think. I wish I would have printed the name on here. Blue jeans. That's the name. I nailed it and I didn't even know. That's exactly what it looks like, a pair of blue jeans. It's pretty. It's pretty too. This one's pretty as well. So as you can see, it has, oh, it's got some mauves and some fuchsia, I guess. Maybe raspberry color, whatever that is. Got a little bit of brown, brownish gold there. Grayish, brownish gold. Whatever you see that color as. Yeah, that's pretty. This one is 20, huh? Raspberry Fields. That's nice. I like that. It's a good name. Very pretty. Probably would make some pretty socks. Ooh, I like this one too. This is pretty. Look at that. Blues, purples, and reds. I love it. It's a good color combination. That's pretty. 51, huh? 5-1. Oh, no, not 5-1. 18. 18. Taffy. Taffy. That's a good name. It does kind of look like a piece of taffy, doesn't it? It makes me hungry now for a piece of taffy. Okay, there's one more color left. This one's pretty too. Purples and browns. I think purples and browns are really pretty together. But then again, I think brown goes good with any color. So, that's very pretty as well. This one is, I should put the color on here. They have a number, but then I'm matching the number up to my sheet. Merlot. Nice. Merlot. So that's the last of them. Now, let me look this up again. I might have been looking at the wrong number on this one. I probably was. I was. Earth Minerals. Yeah, that's definitely my favorite of the sock yarn. Earth Minerals. It's a good name. Got the gold there going down like coal or something. That's pretty. I like that. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 colors in that color in their color palette of their new hanked up wool silk sock yarn. Very pretty, all of them. With 450 yards. Now I don't know. You can let me know in the comments. Is that enough to, with a 1 weight or a 2 weight, whatever this is, crochet and knit a pair of socks, or would you need to have 2 hanks to do that? Just curious. If you know, you can let me know in the comments. Okay, and those were $9.99. And then they had some 4-weight yarn, and it was only $6.99 a hank. I only got 1 of each color, and they had 6 colors available. I already have a favorite though. So let's look at this stuff. Ooh, look at that. That's pretty. So this is called Mary Maxim Woolly Worsted Superwash Wool Nylon. So it is a 4-weight yarn, approximately 210 yards or 192 meters, and it's made in Turkey. It's 70% superwash wool and 30% nylon, 100 grams, 3.5 ounces. So again, it smells like wool. Softness factor, it's not bad. I'd give it a, if I was going to compare, I can't really, there's not really, it's wool, you know. It's a bit grabby, but it's not bad. I'd probably compare it to Red Heart Super Saver. But since it's a super wash wool, what's the washing instructions on it here? There are none. Why you not give me any washing instructions? I need to know how to wash it. Come on. Well, since it's a super wash wool, I would imagine that you could probably put it in a washer and it might soften up a bit. But as it stands, it's not bad. Let's look at their 4-way. It does have nylon in it. So here we go. I think that's gearing more towards a 3, but it's still really pretty. Anyways, you guys can look at, take that as you will. I can't believe they didn't put no washing instructions on here. I guess they would have just assumed you'd know, since it was super wash. Anyways, so these are $6.99. It's not a bad price. Let me tell you the colors of these. This one is Party Pinks. Very pretty. It's just pink and black together. Or, well, actually pink and purple. A dark purple. That's what it is. Party Pinks. It looks like it's going to be kind of a busy yarn. Unless you knit it, it would probably look nicer knitted, or straight single crochet, or like the moss stitch, something like that. Something simple. This one's pretty. I like this one. This one feels thicker than this one. Like, I feel like this just doesn't have 200 yards in it, but it might. Okay, this one is very pretty as well. It is a bit grabby for being a superwash wool, you know what? But it's, like I said, it's not bad still. I'd wear a scarf out of it, but there's one I'm going to make a hat out of in here. So, I mean, so I still would do that. But don't really, I always say, don't take me on that, because I love wool, and there's a lot of wool I'll wear that a lot of people won't. So this one's just called Purples. I think that's what this one's called. I better make sure. Yeah, it actually has a name on here. So it is just different colors of purple, from dark to dark. Dark to not so dark. How about that? That's a pretty color. That's a pretty color. Alright, this one's pretty too. Yeah, that's, if you get this, remember, it's a little grabby. But you know, that's weird. This one says bulky 5. Picture labels. And that one says 4-way. See that? Okay, well, I mean, I don't know why that's the only one that says bulky 5. It also says it has less yardage too. That's weird. I think that's probably a mistake on the label, since these are new. Maybe they just made a mistake, because it's definitely not a bulky 5 at all. It's the same weight, and like I said, I think that's pushing like a 3 weight almost. There you go. And it says it has less yardage, but I think, like I said, that's probably a mistake. It's probably the same as the others, which is 210 yards. This one is called Pebbles. Very pretty. You know, we got green, pink, and purples up in there. Okay. I like this one too. It might be 2 I might make a hat out of. This one is called Woodland. I like that a lot. Blacks and grays with a little bit of taupe up in there as well. That's pretty. I have a pretty moss stitch hat tutorial on my channel. It actually starts at the top with the moss stitch and goes down. It's all moss stitch. It doesn't start with the double crochet ring, but it's all moss stitch. I think it would look great in one of these. I might do that, but maybe kind of put something in the middle, make a new tutorial with half moss stitch and something else there. Maybe. I'll see, but I like this one a lot. That one's pretty. Okay, I got 2 more to show you. This one's really pretty too. So they're all pretty. This one is called kind Come on, give me your name. I can't even find it. Teals. Okay, so these got pretty basic names. It says it's teal. With some strands of little splotches of black in it. So it's a couple different colors of teal, and you see the little splotches of black here and there. I think that would be really pretty worked up, you know, in a simple stitch, or if you knitted, you know. And then there's one more, which I think is my favorite, or it could be tied with that black and gray one. Ooh. Okay, this one's really pretty. I think I might make a hat. I don't know. I'm gonna make a hat out of one of these two tonight. I know it's summer. I know it. Today's June 16th, I think, of 2023. It's summer, but I don't like crocheting for summer. So if I put a hat tutorial on, I hope that you still watch it anyways. So, you know, even if you don't make it, just kind of watch it just for support, because I'm not big on summer crochet. Winter and fall is like when I put out the most tutorials, you know, because I like doing winter stuff better. Hats and scarves and sweaters and whatnot. I'm just not a big fan of summer crochet. So, but anyways, this one is very pretty. This is the last one. It's called Sunflower. Very appropriate. So out of all those 4 weight ones, these two are my favorite. And one of these are going to be made into a hat for a tutorial. And like I said, I hope that you guys watch it. Okay, so that's the new yarn that Mary Maxim had. Remember, these are only $6.99 a hank, which isn't bad, even though it is a little grabby. Hopefully it softens up after a wash. Now I have one more question I want to ask you, if maybe you could let me know in the comments what you think. So I'm going to be making a blanket, right? And it involves 3 colors. So I have, this is going to be one color in it, okay? This one has to be in it. I can't decide on the other 2. So, okay. So this, remember, it can only be 3 colors, and I can't decide. I just can't decide on the other 2. This has to be one of them. This multicolor. This is Mary Maxim Prism yarn. And then I have this pink. What do you think? As one color? Yay? Nay? Or this blue? No? Maybe? Yes, no, maybe so. I have gray. Maybe. And then I have white. So which 2 colors will go with this multicolored ball of yarn? I could do black as well as one of the colors, but I'm having a really hard time deciding what 2 colors to put with that. I actually think I want to use one of them to be white and gray, at least, so I can border it with one of those colors. Would you do pink or blue? Or maybe black? I have black. Black might be overpowering, but oh, I don't know. No, I don't know if I like that black in it. I think it should be softer with this one right here. I'm going to take that label off because it's annoying. And I'm only asking for your help because I value you guys' opinions, and I suck at colors. So if I was to use either white or gray as one of the colors plus this one, would you go with the pink or the blue with it? So remember, there's all different colors in it, so whatever you guys let me know. You know, it's just, I can't put colors together, so probably maybe either one of them. But I think maybe I know one that would work better, but I'm going to see what you guys think. So you let me know in the comments. You can just tell me what color, if you think like blue and gray or pink and gray or blue and white or pink and white to go with this color. Let me know. And that's whoever gets the most votes, it's going to be a blanket. That's what it'll be. That's it. I'm going to go. Sorry my video was so dang long. I never mean for it to be, but sometimes I get to talking too much. So I'll see you guys on my next video, alright? And look for that hat tutorial coming up soon. Yeah. I know, like I said, I'm sorry. It's just, I don't like summer. I don't like crocheting summer items very much. Every once in a while, but It's not really my forte. I'm just not the best at it. I'll see you guys later, okay?